Greetings, commanders, and welcome to Supercruise News episode 31. Every time I do this, I have to kind of second guess, even though I set up the stream title and all this. I think I'm almost certain at this point we're on episode 31. Chat, what does it say underneath? I'm pretty sure it says
it all day. It says 31.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us in chat. I'm Zach, one of the community managers here on Elite Dangerous at Frontier. And I'm also joined by Sally, another one of the community managers. How are you doing today, Sally?
I'm good. It's been a busy one, hasn't it?
It's been a very busy one, which we will get into shortly. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. We can see everyone on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you for correcting me in the chat. It is number 31, I was right. We've got Osric on YouTube. We've got Simulation Games on YouTube. Hello. We've got Andy Gamer on YouTube. Hello. We've got Grasher on Twitch. Hello. Obadiah Joel, hello everybody, thank you for joining us. One thing I want to clear up, Sally, before we get into the important stuff and before I explain what Supercruise News is, in fact no, this is actually very important. While we were waiting for while we were watching the countdown, getting ready for the stream, I saw a few rogue people in the chat, and this is a callback to last week, I believe, when we talked about fuel scooping.
Oh yes.
I thought you were No, don't worry. I saw a few people in the chat basically saying that sideways is the correct way to fuel scoop. And I'm not having it. I'm just not having it. Like upside down.
I haven't tried it.
Upside down.
Have you given it a good go yet or not?
I've given every side a go.
Have you?
I think, like Bruce said, freaks. But yeah, all I'm saying is right way up. That's the way you should do it, in my opinion.
Even Rini says sideways is the only way.
No.
If Rini's doing it, then...
There's so many of them in chat. I'm so disappointed.
Jeez.
A lot of people saying that they do it depending on where they're going next, which I understand. If it's like a one-off case where you have to go sideways in order to get the right angle to jump into the next system, okay. But on a day-to-day basis, you should not be fuel scooping sideways, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
So many sidewayses.
But yeah, hello everyone. Beefbox says, have fun crashing into the exclusion zone. I mean, true, it does pull me out sometimes, but that's the risk that I'm willing to take for the correct way to fuel scoop, in my opinion. Cyberdammy says, drops this evening. There are no drops on today's stream, but we will let you know when drops will be back. They'll be back soon enough. And I guess let's get into what we're doing today. So yeah. This is Supercruise News, and it's episode 31 has been corrected. And this is basically the usually weekly show where we discuss everything that's happening both in the game of Elite Dangerous and obviously at the minute the alpha, and what the community's up to. And then once we've gone through that, we have a quick look at some of the stellar screenshots, which are fantastic that you all give to us every week. We love looking through those. And then we jump into the game and just have a bit of a mess about. And today is truly going to be kind of a mess about session because we're going to try and do some points of interest on planets. And I'm going to be honest with you, chat. We tried this for maybe an hour before the stream. And just with the alpha, we've had a few connection issues and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. If not, we'll just chill out, chat to you guys, maybe do some conflict zones, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we get started, Sally, any other words of wisdom before we start the stream, or you ready to go?
I've got no comments. Let's crack on.
Commander Ethereum says Zach has declared war on side scoopers. Very much so. Very much so.
Did Jenny come for you?
Probably. I'll expect it, don't worry. Okay, so let's get into the news then. So first things first, obviously we are well into phase 3 at the minute, and obviously we've been monitoring your feedback as we did with the first 2 phases. And if you haven't left feedback yet and you do still want to, you can use !alpha for feedback if you're on Twitch. That'll head straight to the forums where you can post your actual feedback on phase 3 specifically. If it's something that's more general, you can still put it in, but obviously we kind of close and open a new thread every time there's a new phase. And just recently we released a post basically giving you a response on the feedback that you've given us. And obviously there's 2 main things that have come out of phase 3 that we did want to address. One of those is the DSS scanner, which we will talk about shortly. And the one thing that we want to get out before that is the sampling tool. So obviously, the first thing that everyone does once phase 3 started was the sampling tool, and we've been listening to your feedback, and obviously we know that we don't think, or you don't think that it's a good fit for the game. You know how it fits into the context of Elite Dangerous. So we understand that most of you are not a fan of that. So we are going to remove the mini game from the sampling for organics. So what that looked like, it's not all confirmed yet, but that should be out of the game by launch, if not shortly after. And basically now the samples, when it's done, will be taken automatically. There might still be a sort of ring sort of UI element, but it will be done automatically. So that is the change that we're going to, and you can use phase 3 response in the chat on Twitch to read the full response that we gave probably about 40 minutes ago-ish,
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
So obviously, thank you for your feedback on that. It's as you know, we are listening to every piece of feedback. We want to make sure that Odyssey is as good as it can be, and it's pretty much exactly what you all want it to be. So yeah, hopefully that will go, one of the steps to getting that there. Okay, so next up, if you have been playing Odyssey today, you may have noticed there was a hotfix.
Yes.
So Sally, do you want to give us a quick rundown?
Yeah.
You don't have to give the entire hotfix details, but the big one, the main thing that we've changed, I guess, so far.
Yeah, that's right. So hotfix went out about lunchtime today. The primary issue that it was to address was where your planets were turning a giant shady green when you use the DSS to map the geological and biological data. A fix has gone in place to give you a more accurate representative of heat maps for biologicals on planets. However, you still will be seeing the green planet if there are geologicals present. And this is something that the team is still heavily looking into, and that is related to the planetary tech update, which will be coming post-alpha, but we'll obviously keep you in the loop with any updates there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you still may see, well, no, you still will see the giant green P if there are geologicals present. But
yeah, and another thing that has been fixed is if there is nothing present at all on the planet, you should now no longer see a green orb. So previously, that was causing an issue where even if there was nothing at all on the planet, you would sometimes see a green orb. That has been taken away. So if nothing comes up on the planet, there's nothing there. But yeah, as Sally said, the geological stuff we'll be obviously looking at as the alpha goes on. But I would expect that to be something that would be fixed upon launch, and anything else would be a bonus. But I think obviously we're going to be looking at that in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Cool. So as for in-game stuff, the current community goal is flying along. Last time I checked, in fact, it might already be completed. I know last time I checked, the trading part was completed. There may still be a smidge left to go in the bounty stuff. Chat, you can probably correct me. But if you didn't know, it was basically Archon Delane and the Kumo Crew Syndicate trying to build 5 new starports in key trading areas. And I always like these ones because I like these sort of community goals that have that have the potential to have an impact on the game. So if this goes to plan, there's a potential for 5 new starports. Obviously, I like when people pitch in and do these ones. Leo says, "Hi Zach, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Leo. Thanks for joining us." Yeah, so hopefully, chat, you appreciate those changes that we've made. You can use !hotfix in the chat on Twitch to get the full patch notes for today's hotfix. And as we said at the start, this isn't the end of changes and listen to your feedback. We've still got another phase to go. If you do still have feedback, please use !alpha feedback to leave it in the forums. And we'll be continuing to monitor that on a daily basis. Because obviously, yes, we've addressed what we think are the two big sort of pieces of feedback, but that doesn't mean that there's not a lot of other things that we're picking up and noting behind the scenes that we're maybe not passing back to you straight away, but it's something that we are aware of and working on. So yeah, just please keep giving us feedback. It's very, very useful.
Yeah.
Right. Should we jump into some community
Oh,
stuff?
please.
Right.
It's my favourite bit.
So, let me move over to our content screen. And chat, please remember, as always, at the minute we are working from home. If the stream crashes, I'll try and get it back as soon as possible. If something goes wrong, I'll try and fix it as soon as possible. It's very likely, but we'll try our best. So here is the first thing we've got. This is one that Sally pointed out to me, which I did actually see on Twitter. It's really funny. This is from Enterprise, who is we do actually shout him out quite frequently. He is one of the streamers for Elite Dangerous, and he's unique in the fact that he doesn't just stream Elite Dangerous and play the game. He also is quite a keen drummer, and he likes to take. Yeah, I know it's a black screen. Don't worry, chat. It's going to be a video in a second, and he likes to take breaks and take a little drum break. And this time, basically what happened in game matched up. So let's play the video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Chat, if audio is weird, let me know.
Yeah.
In the game, there's nothing happening. My ship's just sitting there. It's fine. So don't look at the game. Look at me.
So these are little drum breaks that he has. And as you can see, the gameplay is in the top left. A lot of people in the chat may have already seen this. I can see the Burpits say they love this. Either John Jameson, he is really good. He is really good.
It's like so getting into it. It's like, yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, keep an eye on the screen in the bottom left. So what it looks like, and I had to watch this.
What happened?
When I watched this a few times, Sally, you actually corrected. Well, you explained it to me. It seems like he was being destroyed in time with his drumming. Someone was attacking him at that point.
Timing, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a great video. Nice.
I just love the way that he was like, now that we're all settled down, I'm just gonna do this cool thing. And
the ship just goes, nope. See you later.
No.
Yeah, chat appreciate that one. Yeah, if you do want to check out Enterprise, he is on Twitch, and if you are on the Twitch chat, if you put !Enterprise, that's ENDERPRIZE, you should get a link to his Twitch channel. But yeah, Enterprise is a great streamer, and you should definitely check him out if you want a bit of alternative Elite Dangerous content, bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, this
so
one.
exciting.
Yeah, do you want to talk about this one, Sally?
Sagittarius Eye magazine is back.
Yep.
Cool video earlier this week. I think it was a few days ago.
I think so.
And one of the most exciting points is it's coming to print.
It is. Yeah, I'll play the video.
So cool.
Yeah, I'll play the video now, and then we can chat a bit about it.
Let's see
play
it.
There we go. Lots of happy people in the chat for that one. Sally, do you want to give us a bit of a rundown of what's happening, what's occurring?
What's occurring with the old Sagittarius Eye?
What is Sagittarius Eye? I guess if you're new to Elite Dangerous in the last few weeks, maybe for Odyssey, you're jumping in for the first time.
Yeah.
What is Sagittarius Eye?
So it's a podcast and a PDF.
Right.
Sort of fan. It's very deluxe fan.
It is very high quality.
It's not. Yeah, I wouldn't even say it was almost like basically full of screenshots, news of Elite Dangerous, community collaborations, all just beautifully presented in this webzine. Originally a webzine, like I say, PDF, and then the podcast.
Yeah.
And then now, on special occasions, there used to be print versions. And actually, back when I was in products a few years back, we used to get some of the physical copies sent over. And it was amazing to hear very recently. I had no idea myself, but yeah, they're now coming to print to
It's
Patreon
cool, isn't it?
supporters of the magazine. So
yeah,
really exciting.
So if you do want to check out Sagittarius Eye, you can use !SagEye on Twitch. That's SAGEYE. That should take you to the website if everything worked as intended. But yeah, great to see them back, and great to see a physical version. Everyone loves a physical copy of stuff. You know, we're in the age of digital, but I still like to collect physical when I have the chance.
Yes.
Cool. So next up, we're going to jump over to some of our favorite bits from Reddit. And the first one is another video. And this is, I've played one of these before, similar, but it's kind of like how Paul is addicted to showing, you know, like dark imagery instead of screenshots. I like to show really cool sort of horror videos from Elite Dangerous. And it's not horror, but I just think it's really cool. And yeah, just a few people on YouTube saying, yes, we can of course see YouTube chat. So yeah, I'll play this video now. Again, another just ridiculous video of the sort of scary part of Elite Dangerous that I guess a lot of people don't experience. If you don't come across one of those like Lagrange like cloud storms, you probably never see that. It's probably quite a rare find. So yeah, well done to user Matty_Matty on Twitch for that one. Great find, great video. Just the atmosphere.
Zach, I think I just saw the Enterprise in the chat as well.
Oh yeah,
so.
nice.
Nice to
Hello
see.
Enterprise, thanks for joining us.
But yeah, that video is so cool. I think Arthur was in a Lagrange cloud last night, actually.
Was he?
Not,
I saw
not
the
one
picture.
with like I think he was in like the electrical storm as opposed to those things.
I see a few people saying, "Where is that?" So I predicted such a question.
Oh my god.
And obviously with a lot of systems in Elite Dangerous, it's hard to pronounce them. So I'm going to paste it in the chat. Let me know if you see it. It's tile HW-V E2-7.
That's impressive.
That's a system.
You were so prepared.
That's a system that you want to be checking out. Let me know on YouTube and on Twitch if you got that. You should do. But if not, hopefully one of the mods can paste that over there. But yeah, if you want to check out, I think it is quite far from Seoul, so it might be a bit of a stretch for some. But if you are out there, it might be worth checking out. Cool. Next up, so this is from user FroAsian on Reddit, and this is another one of our recent favorites. We've gone through our Lego phase, which will come back, but this is one that Arthur is kind of a big fan of, and I thought I'd include it because not just because he's my boss, but because I like to watch them too. And let's just have a look at this reverse mailman, but this time in quite ridiculous speeds. Let's check it out. So starting off obviously from quite a distance out this time, but just wait till it gets a bit closer.
Oh god, it's insane.
Commander, reduce your speed immediately.
Like what is going on? It's ridiculous.
So bad.
I think I'm gonna play it again, chat. Just because what is happening? How I almost have to I can go through the mail slot. I like to use autodoc, okay? But I can go through the mail slot. The fact that these people are able to do this backwards is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fish VGS says, is there a link to the post so I can share? There's not one on this specifically, but if you go to Reddit, the Elite Dangerous subreddit, and sort by popular in the last 7 days. This is, I think, the top post, if not one of the top posts, so you should see it. S Dunning1 says, FA off easy. Sure. That's the solution.
Sure.
Just turn your FA off. You'll be able to do this first
Easy.
try. One
Maybe
the Undertakers. Go on.
Maybe you can demonstrate it when we get to the.
No, let's not try that.
Oh.
Let's not try that. Piglet's Last Stand says you could do that. Sure. Maybe one day. The Undertaker says it's reversed footage. I don't think so. I really don't think it is.
No.
Nice. But yeah, again, well done to Croatian on Reddit for another great reverse mailman, and please keep them coming. They pretty much, if they're impressive and there's something different, they might make it onto a Supercruise news. So yeah, keep trying. Keep trying to impress us. Okay, next up, this one is a frag grenade. So this is from user Galen Perrin. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right on Reddit. And they have 3D printed an Odyssey frag grenade. I'm pretty sure, Sally, it's not functional. Pretty sure it's not functional.
I hope not.
But either way, an impressive feat.
I can't believe how many commanders out there with their 3D printers, the things that they're putting together. Is the helmet last week, and now this.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have a complete set soon. Someone's
really
gonna 3D print a life-size Cobra.
A life-size one, a functioning life-size Cobra. Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's from Galen Perrin on Reddit. So yeah, well done to them. Okay, so that is all the community stuff. Next up, we're going to get into some. Oh, maybe the video was playing in the background. Sorry, chat, if it was. Anyway, we're fine. We're going to get into stellar screenshots. So, if you don't know, stellar screenshots. Sally, do you want to give us a quick explanation of what stellar screenshots are, maybe?
Yeah. So over on Twitter, I think it is only Twitter, isn't it?
Well, now Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Well.
Oh no, not Instagram. Sorry, Twitter, Facebook, and the forums, I believe.
So you can use your hashtag stellar screenshots to submit some weekly snapshots of Elite Dangerous.
Yep.
And good old Paul casts his eye across it and finds the most.
He does.
Pops up a selection that would make it onto Supercruise news.
Yep.
So definitely abuse that hashtag when you can.
Yes, do so. Paul loves seeing these images. And yeah, thank you, Heather, for posting the link there. You can obviously use the hashtag stellar screenshot or head to that forum thread. And if you are selected and you are featured, you do win a unique paint job for the Asp Explorer, I believe. I think it.
Is it?
I think it is the Asp Explorer. And yeah, it's a unique paint job that I believe, chat, you can only get through winning stellar screenshots. But yeah, let's jump in. Let's see what Paul's picked for us this week. It's always a pleasure.
It is.
Oh yeah, thank you, obviously, Heather, and thank you to every other mod that is helping us today with the stream. Very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay, so this first one, Sally, what have we got?
So this is Aresh Kigal.
Mm-hmm.
Very monochrome.
It is
lovely
actually,
view out into the stars there. I love how just you can see the commander just a little bit there. I don't know if you can see him.
I can see him. Yeah, I can see him.
But it's right there, and it just shows you the awesome sense of scale when you're on foot again.
Yeah, it's interesting actually that you said it's monochrome, because a lot of these stellar screenshots are usually really colourful and bright, but it's really nice to see a sort of opposite of that and see a really dark image, but it's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, well done, Commander Aresh Kigal, for that one. Next up, Sally, what have we got this time?
We've got GNS UK 5.
Sure.
Let's say. I'll just... yeah, so that's a planetary port, looking at it from the... Where are we looking at it from?
Well, it's from inside... It looks like it's from inside a sort of surface port, looking out at another one. something like that, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I do love the framing of the window here. Obviously, the neons along the side, and then you've got the pa.
Yep. But yeah, another great image. Nice to see. Nice to see the Odyssey sort of images coming through now. And Paul is selecting them on a regular basis. So again, if you're in Odyssey and you want to get in stellar screenshots, you've got a good chance because Paul is maybe favouring towards Odyssey Alpha stuff at the minute. That might be my hint for the week, chat. My usual Paul hint for the week. Maybe try and get some Odyssey stuff in if you can. Okay, this next one. This is from Commander Haforjan. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is again obviously a station interior. And it's nice that it's focusing on the cool stature, and it's cool when we see these station shots that sort of focusing on one aspect of the station. Because obviously, usually when you go in, or at least I do, I'm kind of just either in auto dock or I'm looking straight at my landing pad. I don't tend to look around my surroundings that much, so it's awesome to see these shots where it's focusing on stuff other than landing pads.
It's cool.
Oh, Paul Crowther is in chat, and he's not very happy with me as usual. Sorry, Paul.
What's the matter?
He feels personally attacked. I'm just saying. I just like to give everyone in chat a bit. As a reward for watching Supercruise news, I like to give them a bit of a heads up as to what Paul's thinking. Maybe how he's going to go next week with his picks. Yeah. So sorry, Paul, but it's just the way it is at the minute. Okay, next one. This one is from Commander Jessione Almeida, I'm going to guess. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, this is one we saw earlier, Sally, right? And we were like, what's happening? They're attacking the nav beacon, right?
Attacking the nav beacon.
It's got a pretty cool effect, though.
Yeah, so nice.
Someone in chat saying, when is the FPS fixed? I'm assuming you mean for the alpha. So, obviously, with the alpha, it's not optimized yet. We will be making changes to optimization, as we go, but like sort of incremental stuff. I would expect a much better performance from launch, but please obviously be aware that as an alpha, the focus right now is not on optimization. It's on features and mechanics and making sure everything is working as intended.
I like how Majoro says, "Oh, the nav beacon's attacking them" on this particular screenshot.
Well, I mean, potentially, it's just like flown straight at them.
Yeah, I reckon it is. I reckon it's on the offense.
Osric says, "I guess that's how they end up crashed on planets." Potentially, I guess it must be. Nice, but yeah, well done to Commander Jessione Almeida for that one.
Yeah.
So here we are with this one's from Commander Leja Spencer.
Yeah.
And this is obviously we had to include one of the Dredger screenshots in today's Stellar screenshots, and this is the one that took the cake. Ridiculously good image. A nice crate phantom. Sorry, chat. I'm kind of being blocked by. I usually tell by the back of the ship,
I can't see,
but because of the text,
name text.
I think it's a crate phantom. Yeah. Sorry, chat, in advance if I'm wrong. But yeah, either way, great shot of the Phantom, and then obviously a great shot. You can see the Hesperus in the distance there. If you've not seen it yet, I would recommend going checking it out. And obviously the star of the piece, the Scrivener's Clan Dredger, and it's more. And I don't know if you've been to this yet, Sally, in game, but
no.
It's quite so. You should definitely go. And obviously, I'm not just saying this as a hey, I work for Frontier, go and check out the thing that we've done. Like, you should go and check this out, because the sort of particle effect that you can kind of see there looks really cool when you're in front of it. Just try not to get too close, take damage if you go through the little blue ring. But the actual particle effects of the dredger sucking in everything around it is really, really nice. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done to Commander Leja Spencer for capturing that perfectly.
Beautiful.
What's this next one, Sally?
We have got Nova Spectra. So we've got a lovely Earth-like there with some beautiful little skinny rings.
Yeah, there is.
I love those. But they're so sparse, but they're so far out. They look stunning. And yeah, we've got. Hold on a minute. My screen's just frozen. I am
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
That's all right. It seems to be.
Am I back? Am I here?
Yeah, I can.
I'm
hear you.
here. Okay, good. Sorry, everybody.
That's fine.
Yeah. So we've got what looks like an orca in orbit there.
I think it's an orca. Chat again. Correct
help
us.
out
It
a bit
looks
on
like
this
an orca,
one.
but obviously with those ships, it is quite hard, especially at this angle.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to tell sometimes.
You can only see its belly, but we're only going by off what looks like the cockpit glass at the
Yeah.
front, and it's sweeping round a little bit like the orca. So hopefully it's an
Yeah,
orca.
chat is saying orca, so I think we're good.
Cool, nice, we got it. And yeah, that's being watched over by the crate there on the fleet carrier.
Yeah. That is, like I said, I saw this one earlier, and I was talking to Sally. I was talking about the orca, and then Sally pointed out that there's actually also a crate on the left-hand side on the fleet carrier. I was like, oh, I literally did not see that. Because obviously the image is pointing you all the way towards the planet, and like, oh, there's a crate there too. Yeah, great image.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, next one. This is from a veteran of stellar screenshots, and a veteran of making Elite Dangerous look ridiculously good. Orange Phoenix, and again, if you're making notes for your checkbook, your Paul checkbook of stellar screenshots, get yourself a Fargoid. Get a nice image of it. Good chance. You've got a good chance. Obviously, you're up against people like Orange Phoenix in the skills, but yeah, you've got a good chance of getting in if you've got a pretty nice Fargoid shot. And I believe again, chat. This is a Medusa, right, chat?
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is a Medusa.
We were torn between a Medusa and a. I think I was wrong. I said a basilisk maybe, but I think you're right, Zach. It is a Medusa.
I think the colours give it away.
You're right, and the spines as well, because they have like the claws on the outside.
Yeah. But yeah, fantastic shot as always from Commander Orange Phoenix.
Gorgeous.
So this next one is from Commander Osric, and this is, I think it's a mining station, right? I think it's inside of an asteroid base.
Asteroid base, yeah.
I wonder if it is, and Osric is in the chat. He might be able to tell us exactly where it is. I wonder if it's in T Towery, because a lot of people are checking out T Towery at the moment for no specific reason. But there is one in T Towery that you should definitely check out, because it was actually the first time I'd visited one when I went to T Towery a couple of weekends ago. And also, asteroid bases are really cool. I kind of wish there was more of them, but yeah, it's really sort of unique thing to check out in Elite.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying the bribe obviously works. I promise you, Osric did not bribe us to feature. He just put out a good image. He just put out a good image. That's all it takes. But yeah, well done, Osric, for this one. Okay, next one. This is from Commander Scoundrel Red. This one, Sally, is this Cobra?
It's a Cobra.
Yep.
And he's basking and not doing it sideways.
Oh, we've got Serbenstein in chat, who is pro Fargoid and says that we shouldn't be attacking Fargoids all the time. Don't know how you feel about that, chat. I'm not going to get involved. Just wanted to point it out. Just wanted to point it out.
You're just
but yeah,
throwing
the bait
there,
in. Just throwing the.
Sure.
He's kind of sideways, says Piglet Last Stand.
You know
what?
I suppose he is kind of sideways.
Maybe. Well, in that case, then this is the next one from Commander Skyscraper 1. He is not sideways, fuel scooping. He's actually on a planet. You know what? Let's go back. Good shot from Scoundrel Red. I don't want to be rude. I just skipped past it because he might potentially be fuel scooping sideways.
Oh, you.
But well done, Scoundrel Red. Great image.
Also, Bongo Baggins, you take that back right now. You know that Cobras are superior. They're not rubbish. Superior ship.
Scott Gust on YouTube says, new planet tech in Phase 4. So the planetary tech is, obviously you can tell the changes if you play in Horizons to Odyssey. But it's not currently at its final state, and it probably won't be. In fact, it certainly won't be until launch. You might notice changes as the alpha progresses, but you won't notice the full final thing until launch on planetary tech, which is another thing that's impacting the DSS scanning of the geological sites. Yeah. But yeah, well done to Commander Scoundrel Red for that one. Just try and fly straight over the sun next time. And yeah, as we said, this from Commander Skyscraper 1. It's just admiring something. This looks like how I land my ships, Sally. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, you were proving that earlier on.
True.
Hopefully, you won't be proving it again.
The good thing is I have shields on,
Yeah.
so it's kind of almost just a quick way of landing, right? Just go
Yeah.
straight down, take
Yeah.
the damage to your shield, and then sort of figure yourself out from there. But yeah, great image from Commander Skyscraper. Another,
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
you said earlier, it's a good sense of scale in this one, right?
Yeah, and I love the light cast on the top of the
Yeah, you can see the atmosphere.
ship there. It's gorgeous.
It looks like on the back right there's some sort of plants or something. I
Yeah,
can't
it does
quite
look
tell.
like that. Yeah.
Yep.
The cactoidus thingamajiggies. Can't remember what they're called now.
And neither do I. Neither do I. Okay, so that is every stellar screenshot that we've got for you this week. As we said earlier, please do enter stellar screenshots. All you got to do is play the game, open up some kind of use the free camera suite that I believe you worked on, Sally.
Yes, I did. It's my first ever feature when I was in production.
Yeah.
It was my baby.
So you especially love these stellar screenshots.
Oh,
Right?
I do. I'm head first in them every day. I love it.
So yeah, all you got to do is open that up. Let's. When I take screenshots, I'm not the best, but I can still manage to get a nice image out of Elite. So you don't have to be a photographer. You don't have to be the next Orange Phoenix. You just have to take a nice image of Elite. And obviously, if you do want to reach the levels of someone like Orange Phoenix, there's a lot of people out there that will help you do that. The SPVFA are one of them. You can check them out all over the place, especially on Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you really want to tone your skills, I guess is that the
Hone-
phrase? Hone your skills. Hone your
You
skills.
can tone them as well if you
I guess
like.
you could tone your skills, but yeah, if you want to hone your skills, check out people like that, learn from them, and you could be taking some pretty stunning imagery in Elite Dangerous very soon, and be part of Stellar Screenshots, as chosen by the wonderful Paul.
Yes.
Cool. Right, so that is all the pre-game stuff. We're now going to jump into the game for maybe like half an hour or so. See what we
why
can
not?
do. See if anything goes to plan, which technically usually it doesn't. But maybe today we'll be in luck.
Bit of fun, eh?
So I'll jump over to the game quickly, chat. Again, as always, please remember two things. One, we're working from home at the minute, so the stream might have some issues. And two, this is obviously an alpha. If we disconnect, we'll disconnect. If there's a graphical error, there's a graphical error. These are all things that happen in alphas and will be, toned down as we get towards release.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Okay, so you join us, chat,
Yeah.
partway through our adventures. We're actually at a crash site that isn't really specifically for Odyssey. We were just here having a nose. We are still in the Nervy system, but we are going to leave this moon or planet and head out somewhere else. So again, chat, let us know if audio is fine or if it's weird, and I shall adjust accordingly.
And I'm sitting all nice and cozy next to you.
Yep, you're there. We'll just get into Supercruise for now, when we can. Yeah, if you got any questions for us, chat, now is the time. Now is the time.
Commander Riley Thomas, Zach, will you demonstrate on properly sideways scooping? I think Zach agreed to it earlier on in the stream. So as soon as we get
I definitely did not agree to sideways scooping because I won't partake in such atrocities live to hundreds/thousands of people. Right, let's just get out of the orbit and then we'll have a look. Any idea when Phase 4 might hit? I don't have anything specifically to say about Phase 4 at the minute. Obviously, Phase 3 we are working on still with your feedback, so I can't give you a specific time/date on Phase 4 at the time being. Right, so Let's
the plan,
pull up the
Batman?
system map.
Yeah.
So we are here. I'm potentially just going to keep going around these planets until I find something interesting.
Yeah. Don't get us into too much trouble, eh?
Okay, I won't. Batman says, if I see Zac in game scooping incorrectly, I'm going to pull him and take out his drives. This is the sort of thing that people just need to chill out. Like, it's just... Sideways scooping is not acceptable. You don't need to take out my own drives. I'm not causing you any harm. I'm just making a statement.
You do put up quite the defensive, don't you, Zac? I reckon you do it to try
I guess so, yeah.
it.
System map should totally have a big red arrow saying "You are here." Great idea. I think that would really fit well in the elite universe. In the context of the system map, just a huge red arrow that says "You are here." What is your favorite thing about Elite Dangerous? Personally, I would say the exploration side is my favorite. I just kind of like going out into the black and actually, I'm saying this and I'm almost changing my answer as I say it. I also like the community goal stuff, and when things, when the community does things and it makes an impact on the game, that's something I really like. What about you, Sally?
I'm gonna play that card and say the community are my favorite.
Oh, well, that's kind of a cop out. That's kind of a cop out.
But other than that, I think it's the fact that this may sound weird, but I like how scared it makes me. Okay. So I love that adrenaline rush of it's like when everybody set off on Distant Worlds 2 that time, and I was like, I'm not gonna go, I'm not ready. And then a few days later, I was like, I'm just gonna drop everything, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
And you get that weird buzz where you're just going out into. I mean, not a lot of it is unknown space. There's still. I'd love to know what the stats are currently of how much is explored of Elite Dangerous since we last saw.
I think it's still 98, 99% is unexplored.
I mean, you can land up anywhere, and that really scares me, but in a good way.
I can something check 1 second. Cool. Right, so I've done my detailed surface scan.
Okay.
And I'm now going to check out. Let me just I did do it 100%. That's fine. Let's have a look to see if there is anything here worth checking out, shall we?
Yeah.
And as always, while we play this, please remember that we did put out a feedback response today, based on your feedback from Phase 3. If you do want to check that out, you can use !Phase 3 response in the chat to head there on the forums, I think. Okay, nothing here that we really want to check out, so we'll move on.
You might have seen me gasp there. My monitor's just turned off.
Okay.
Am I still in the game?
Yes. Looks like
hope I am. Give me a moment.
We'll move on, chat. Let's see what else we can find. Let's try 2D, shall we? Again, if we find nothing, we find nothing. We're just chilling out, having a good time. Playing some Elite Dangerous. Talking to the chat. Trying not to get sucked into the planet's orbit.
Okay, there's a chance that I might not be in the game anymore, Zac.
Okay.
It's one of those instances that we just
that might be the
about.
case.
But I'll just keep an eye on chat.
It looks it does look like you're out of the game, which is fine.
Yeah, never mind.
You want to try and get back in, or?
You crack on, and then once I'm in, I can always fly around behind you or something. It's fine. It
does look like Commander Chuck Handgun is online. He's in the Nervy system. Commander Chuck Handgun, if you don't know, is Apatomi. So yeah, maybe Commander Chuck Handgun may just appear on our travels somewhere. There's a lot of people in chat giving scientific explanations as to why they fuel scoop a certain way. Let me tell you, doesn't matter. even if it's scientifically more accurate to do it sideways or upside down, you shouldn't be doing it. It's just ethically wrong, in my opinion. This is... Am I going to go straight through the... Come on, Supercruise assist, keep me alive.
I've got asked, is there any drops today? No, we don't have drops on today. Just...
Like it says, you want to watch that, Tommy, I hear he's a stream sniper. It would not surprise me if that does happen at some point. But he'd have to find us. I guess he is watching the stream more than likely. Bat TP says, tell us already when Phase 4 will launch. No, I shall not.
Because we don't know. Mm-hmm. Not just yet. But when we do, obviously, you will be first to know.
iSave says, our atmosphere is final. Planetary tech isn't final. That includes everything. There will be changes up to and including launch. Commander Riley Thomas, I don't understand how people don't scoop sideways. That's how you should always scoop.
I wasn't going to read that one because I knew how angry it'd make you.
I've been very close to just pressing the stop streaming button multiple times in this.
You need to step away, let it go, Zach. No. Just try it now. Get it out of your
No, I won't
system.
be trying it. Supercruise with the ship lights on is an offence as far as I'm concerned. You know what? Fair enough. I can accept that's an offence. Send them off. Is it bad to scoop upside down, says Lord Zedekiah? Yes. Yes.
Upside down over the top or upside down under? I was trying to think that through in my head.
Right.
Right, I'm coming back into game.
Okay, so here's a bit of a look at a DSS scan that isn't finished, not perfect, but you can actually see there is some heat map happening on this one for the biological stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's not what we're worried about today. What we are worried about is seeing if we've got any Graphite Fret 1. Let's try that. And obviously I remember I'm by myself now.
Yes, I'm
so
jealous.
I'll try and not die. It's Fret 1, so I should be by myself. Chat, I've actually not visited many of these. You probably have visited more than me of these POIs, so let me know what I need to be doing. But I'm assuming Fret 1 is either no enemies, because I've been to a Fret 1 before and there was no enemies, or a very light presence. I scoop with the scoop face in the star, says Commander John Jameson. That is the correct way. Well done. Right, we're going to try and go around this planet. I think it's on the other side.
Always on the other side.
Always on the other side. Elevator Music says, on the first week or two alpha, I heard about Commander getting killed at a threat 0. That is possible because, especially earlier on in the alpha, things weren't being recorded correctly on a threat level. That has since been fixed, and I've overshot the crash site, I'm almost certain. There it is. But yeah, that has since been fixed. So if you go to a threat 0 now, or threat 1, I think, and Arthur might correct me if he's in the chat, I think that should be fine now.
So, do you want to mission? Well, you carry on what you're doing, but I just want to say that I'm on Nervy TV.
Okay. Are you on the surface?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me check this out,
Carry
and then
on
I'll see
doing
if I
what
can
you're
pull a
doing.
picture
I'll be
up.
fine. I'm going to turn my light off.
Turn your light off. Turn your shields off. Have you got
Turn
any
my shields
energy?
off.
Have you got any energy cells?
I'm good. Yeah, I should be good. But where? I'm at the Bonetti Barracks. How random.
Will silent running turn off the nav lights, strobe red, green, white at some point? That's an interesting suggestion, actually, Kurjan. If you want to put that in the forums using !alpha feedback, that's actually a good idea. I quite like that. It might do it already. I've not tried, but if not, that's a good idea. Right, let's have a look, and then we'll go and get Sally. I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to do something wrong here, chat. To be completely honest.
Interesting terrain there.
But luckily, I do have the magnificent auto lander at my service.
Taxi for Sally. Sally call an Apex.
You could, if it gets to that, you could call an Apex. To be fair.
Yeah. I want you to come and get me. I don't want to spend out on an Apex so I can get a ride home for free. Eminem says, just don't add your ship to the crash site. We don't want to be visiting Zac as a crash site on this planet.
Alan Vanderlind has tried to use the Twitch command on YouTube. Unfortunately, it does not work on YouTube, but I will quickly link that over to you on YouTube. Give me a second. Hopefully, you should be seeing that link on YouTube. That is what you would be getting, Alan, if you were typing that in on Twitch. Okay, there we go. So I do have 2 SRVs here, but I'm going to take it on foot. I'm going to take my Maverick suit if it lets me, because there might be something to cut open.
What is chat's favourite suit so far out of the Maverick, the Artemis, and the what's the big one called again? It's John. It's John. Why is it John?
What's happening?
What's the other suit called? I've just had a mental block. The Artemis, the Maverick, and the
Dominator.
Dominator, of course.
So I've got 2 ships that have just arrived. One of them is definitely coming down. There's also an Eagle that is doing stuff. I'm quite concerned, chat. This is meant to be threat level 1. Where is that? My ship looks great. Okay, it's dropping people off. I'm assuming that's where the crash site is. Oh, I can see it down there.
Steady. There's a lot of love for the Maverick suit, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Maverick suit is great because obviously you get the cutter. It's kind
Obviously.
Yeah. So I can see people down there. I'm quite concerned at the minute. There was an Eagle. I'm assuming it's not Chuck Handgun, because I would have probably heard something if Chuck Handgun was approaching. This is a cool planet.
I love the look of the Artemis suit. It is a nice looking suit.
Okay, so we've got some people walking up. Looks like 2 of them.
Careful.
If only I had somebody else here, you know, to help me. 2v2.
I'm so jealous. I was playing a lot of the combat zone stuff earlier on, and I love it. So fun.
It's only filthy side scoopers. True. Okay, I should be fine against these. I know I'm not in my Dominator suit, but... Come on, turn your shield on. There we go.
Maybe they just want to do a little bit of like...
Well, I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
Look at that.
Oh, they've got plasma weaponry, chat, which is not usually a good sign. But I think we're okay. Nice, and we got bounties because they looked like they were criminals, so... That's good for us.
Mm.
The Artemis has a nice jetpack. It does actually. I think the Artemis is my favorite one of the jetpacks.
We were having a lot of fun with that earlier, weren't we? Just like bouncing around.
So here's one of the crash sites. Obviously we've got the container to interact with. We've got some stuff. Take them if you want. They're illegal. I guess. Should I take them, chat? You're gonna say yes, so I'm gonna take them anyway. Okay, and now here is the crashed SRV. Thank you, chat, for your lovely words of praise. What I will do is turn my shields off, because that's always a good idea. And then we're going to cut into the maintenance panel of this crashed SRV. Panel is cut.
Really? Yeah.
You're seeing this on a delay, Sally. It's
Panel's
down.
down.
It's down.
Panel is down. It is down.
And we're going to take these bits.
Very satisfying.
Same on the other side. How's your energy looking, Sally?
I'm 50%.
Okay. Do you have any energy cells or not?
Do I?
Commander Simon says your lucky the panel isn't stuck. That does happen in the alpha, and it's another thing that is a known issue that we are looking to fix. More NPCs dropped in behind me. Oh wow, hello, so you did.
I have no energy cells.
I'm assuming this might be Chuck Laserbeam. Chuck Laserbeam? Chuck Handgun.
Chuck Laserbeam is a good one.
It might be, because something is happening, right? This chieftain, I think it's a chieftain, which is Chuck Handgun's favourite, is attacking these ships as they approach.
Cameo.
It might be a cameo.
Is Chuck Laserbeam his brother, is it?
I guess so. Chuck Laserbeam, Chuck... Yeah, that's not how names work, right? Let's see. Let me just check something. Because I'm in the private group, right?
Yeah.
It has to be Chuck. If you don't know, Chuck is Arthur. I'm actually quite scared now. Because I'm a sitting duck here if Arthur wanted to take me out.
You better not, unless he's gonna come and pick me up.
Well, he could have done, but obviously he doesn't care that much to come and save you. He's decided to come and get on stream, show his his combat skills on stream.
It'll be. It's not Chuck Laserbeam, it's Kevin Multicannon.
Okay, so I'll come back and see if I can pick Sally up.
Nice.
Is it? I'm so confused. Let's see. There's a lot of Diamondback scouts here, but I can't see the chieftain that was here a second ago. Oh, there it is. It is Chuck Handgun. It's indeed Chuck Handgun, chat. We've confirmed it's Chuck Handgun.
Wow.
Sorry, chat, it's making you feel sick. It's kind of making me feel sick, so I'm going to stop. Right. Let's go and pick Sally up.
You're gonna need to invite me to a.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you for the assist, Arf.
Oh, it's nice to know Arf's here. Team.
Oh, he's invited. There we go. He's in. Do I need to send you a team invite, Sally?
Yeah, please.
There you go.
Gotcha. I'm in with you and Chuck.
Nice. How are you doing, chat? How's life treating everybody? You're at Nervy 2B, okay. Arf, if you are listening, we're heading to Nervy 2B.
And if it helps.
And we'll try and do one more point of interest.
If it helps, I'm a little ways out from Benetti Barracks.
Okay, that helps. Whether be by the Alliance Crusader, if Arf is in the chat, he might be able to help you. I am very good, thank you. This might be Joss. If it is Joss, I'm very good, thank you, mate. Vehicle Boy's computer was fried by a storm, but thankfully they have a warranty. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Vehicle Boy, but I'm glad that you do have a warranty on that, because that would suck otherwise. Brody says, not played Elite Dangerous for about 3 or 4 years. Is it a good time to come back? Yes. Yes.
Oh, now is the best. Definitely. I am not going to go any further because you'll never land there.
We just want to try and pick you up, see if we can get you off the planet without a disconnect, and see if we can get you to a point of interest. And then that's all we're planning to do today.
Yeah.
Chat. Let's see if we can do it before.
Let's do it.
In the next 25 minutes. Let's see. Sorry to hear about that, Beard Pone. Hopefully you are feeling better soon, mate. Dragon Scalp says it's an awesome time been loving Odyssey. I'm glad to hear it.
Nice.
Fork Outlet says something tells me the community managers aren't allowed to give any information regarding the consoles until the alpha ends. Obviously at the minute the focus is very much on the alpha, but at the same time we are working on console stuff in the background. When we have something to actually say that is useful to you, we will tell you.
Oh, Ryhofer, I thought Sally left Frontier. I did. That was about 18 months ago, and then I turned up again last Monday. So I'm back as a community manager on your delightful Elite Dangerous. Can't tear me away.
Okay, I've entered orbit, which I probably didn't need to do.
Okay.
What is the where are you close to?
I'm on the dark side. I am about 798 about kilometers outside of Bonetti Barracks.
Got you.
Don't go directly to there. So I've tried to run there and it's mental, but you should be able to see me.
Right. Okay.
Or I should be able to at least see you when you drop in near
I'll try
there.
my best. It's obviously on the other side of the planet, as always.
I believe in you. Yeah. Oh.
Scott, I'm not sure what your question was. That might be a dev question. If it's technical, probably is a dev question, to be fair.
Not seeing you on the radar yet.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm not too close yet, to be honest. Getting audio interference from someone's mic sounds like it's raining. That might be Sally's mic, but at the minute we're still obviously getting Sally set up.
That's right.
Working
I am
from home.
sorry about my microphone. I'm having to use the built-in one at the moment, so I'll be more profesh sounding soon.
Right. We must be close. Okay, we're close. It looks like we've lost Chuck Handgun from the team.
No, Chuck. What happened?
It is. I don't think it was Chuck's in-game voice because I muted him. Oh, have I flown past it as always? Looks like I have.
No.
I'm pretty sure I've flown past because I always do that. Let's see. Come on, turn around, ship.
Oh, Arthur said it was interference from team comms. That's why he left us.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was, but I'm not sure it was.
Aramis says, good job protecting Zach.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Nice one.
800 kilometers.
From where?
I'm close to Bonetti Barracks. You are not.
Yeah.
You are not close to Bonetti Barracks, unless we're in a different instance.
Well, I'm about 800 kilometers away.
Okay, that's fine.
I've tried running, but it was just, you know. Also, I'm on the dark side. You look like you're in quite light side.
Yeah, I am. You're 800 kilometers away. That is not close to Bonetti.
I'm not going to run there. It's pretty close when you're in a Cobra.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I think you must be on the other side of the planet again.
I am in the pitch dark right now.
Okay, that's good to know. Let me just see. So it says, okay, so let's just go again back up to some good speed. We might actually want to go back to this. Close and elite where it says high beyond. I guess technically, when you consider the vastness of space and the universe that is an elite, I guess you are close. Amando XYZ says, I gotta ask, do you play this game a lot? I try to play Elite every weekend, at least for a little bit. But obviously, you can't imagine, chat, I also play it during the week. I also work on Elite every day. So I do like to play other things at the sometimes, but I do try and jump on Elite at least once a week when I can. I might have screwed something up here. Because I don't think I'm in. I was, and I've just jumped out of it like an idiot. Sorry, chat.
Ryan TV said, is mouse and keyboard better as joysticks? There's so many ways. Well, I said there's so many ways to play, but you've got your flight sticks, you've got your keyboard and mouse. Mm-hmm. I'm playing on a Xbox controller right now, like everybody's preference. I don't know what chat prefer, but I've seen some amazing setups with the flight sticks, and I didn't really get on too well with flight sticks, if I'm honest, but for immersion, it's great.
Yeah.
But I need way more practice with sticks.
I've not tried yet, to be honest.
It makes you feel great. It's like...
I'm a mouse and keyboard person, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's get a bit of speed up. Let's try and get around, and let's try and get Sally to point of interest in the next... It's not your fault. It's just the alpha, you know.
No, but I mean, it's a bit selfish of me to be like, Zach.
Well, I guess. What's your suit energy looking like?
It's 24.
24. Okay.
Oh, you're this.
Have I gone past you? This is honestly the worst rescue. Okay. Amanda Beetlejude, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, hey Beetlejude.
Lots of whole task recommendations in the chat.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. There's the X56. I saw something the other day where somebody had hooked up almost like one of those racing seats to a 180 projector screen, like covers all of your peripheral vision as well. It was so cool. I think you get a 360 as well.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. Some of the setups people have. So cool.
Some people saying I should be doing this sideways.
It's the only way, apparently.
It's graceful. You should be seeing me now. If the instancing has worked, you should see me very soon. I'm about to drop out of glide.
Oh my gosh.
And hopefully not crash.
Unless you're...
I should be right above you, realistically.
But are you at the actual...
I'm at your wing signal. Please.
Are you?
Please be here.
Oh, after all that, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
I mean, if you can't see me right now, you're almost certainly not here.
Oh dear.
Okay.
No.
If you try to, if you disconnect from the game, go back to the main menu and try and come back in. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
If not, I'll just leave you to get yourself a taxi.
Yeah, I'll get.
And I'll try and do one more point of interest before we end the stream.
Yeah. Sounds good.
At least we tried, chat, right? We can't be faulted for trying.
I appreciate it, honestly.
No drops today, that is correct. Put your light on. Why is my... I thought I was landing.
Right, so I'm in.
The light is on, chat.
My light is also on. If that helps. No.
Says you're unreachable right now. Are you loading back in, or...?
Oh, I see you! I see you!
You see me?
I see you! Yes! Oh my god, I'm coming.
I've invited you. You'll have to accept the team invite before you can get in.
Okay, let me just get to you at least first. I'm on 18%. Oh my god.
Where are you?
I'm coming.
Are you behind, or are you in front?
I'm at the side. I'm the sideways on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay,
You're in.
I'm in. Where's your front door?
Oh, Chuck wants an invite.
Oh my gosh. I'm in.
Nice.
Yes. Nice one.
Chuck is also
Oh.
in the team. I will mute you, Chuck. If you do want me to unmute you, please let me know, and I will do, but just in case. Right, let's have a look at the system map. If you disconnect, Sally, you disconnect. I'm not coming back to you this time.
No, alright, I'll accept that.
Let's go to Nervy 2G and let's see if there's anything there.
Sure.
Here he comes to save the day.
I always hear that in a here he comes to save the day voice. Who said that?
No idea.
You might be. It's that comedian, I can't remember. The Bruce Almighty guy.
Oh, why have I forgotten his name?
Yeah, I can't.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Liar. Let's go through the mask. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Mighty Mouse says chat. That's very different.
Okay. Maybe Jim Carrey did Mighty Mouse's impression.
Chat, you are correct. Chuck Handgun is a wanted criminal.
Are we hanging out with a criminal?
We are, yeah.
A criminal is our boss. That makes us criminals.
It is quite disconcerting, right?
Yeah. Sally, that is exactly how I meant it. Jim Carrey and liar. There we go. I'm not going to do it again. But...
Trying to get out away from the planet, and then I will head to 2G. And to claim a bounty. Unfortunately, I don't think I could take out Arth in this Cobra compared to his Chieftain or Crusader or whatever he's in.
Please collect the bounty from Chuck. He must be put in his place, says Zelminar.
That's what you think, chat?
I mean...
I wonder if he has rebuy. I wonder if he has the costs for rebuy. He might not have the money to rebuy, which would be a disaster if I did end up taking him out. Which I don't think would happen, but you know. Did we rescue Sally? We did rescue Sally, yes.
Yes, I'm in. Thank goodness.
And we're on the way to Nervy 2G.
How much bounty would a wanted Chuck pay? I feel like that's like how much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Yeah.
How much?
Elevate Music says Zac battles Arthur for the position of lead community manager. Imagine if that was how it was decided.
Oh my god.
Via an in-game battle.
It's not bad. What about, well, it's better than real life battle, eh?
True. There goes Chuck, straight ahead of us.
Yeah, I see him.
Thanks for joining us today, chat, on this episode 31 of Supercruise News. We are currently in Supercruise, so
It's very apt.
very apt. If that was the case, Bruce would be lead, you would all be dead, most likely.
There would only be one community manager if
Yeah.
that was the case.
Let's see if there's anything interesting around here.
Yeah.
There might not be, but we can check. There's an active power source. Let's try that, because I'm actually not sure what this is. So let's have a look.
AVFX says, I'm still super new to this game, so I really don't understand much of what's going on or how to do it, but it's all cool. You're in the right place on social channels, in the chat. There are tons of commanders that can take you under their wing if you have Twitter or Facebook, or even on the forums. Our community is absolutely one of the best, and you're never alone in this giant space. Not with those.
Giant space. I mean, that is
That
accurate.
giant space.
Yep.
It's pretty big. I think it's pretty big.
Somebody on YouTube was unhappy with my surface scan probes. I accept that. To be honest, it's not my primary focus. It's being efficient on my surface scanning at the minute. Except that it was not perfect. I will do better next time. Mike, we will recap the news. Once we've done this, we'll recap the news before we end the stream.
Yeah.
I'm probably coming into this too.
Gosh, that's a bit hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming in on your nose.
So, like, the thing is, I like to pretend that I'm like Malik when I'm flying, and I'm just like totally in control at going at incredible speeds.
No.
When actually
you're
I'm more likely to just crash.
not Malik,
Yeah.
Zac.
And now I'm gliding away from the place we're meant to be, so. Let's just get out of the glide.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get over there. I think Chuck is already here. Here he is. Where's he gone? There it is.
Right there we are.
We're quite far away, chat, because I was a terrible, terrible pilot. So we've got a minute to cruise and talk to the chat.
Yeah.
Chuck is up there somewhere.
Wide mode sideways. Sorry to mention sideways.
That's alright. Yeah, a lot of people saying fly upside down when I actually, maybe that is fair in these planet situations. I've just kind of, my brain doesn't like it.
There's nothing free at Hutton. I thought it was, there's still the free Anacondas on, isn't it?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
We'll boost when we can, chat, don't worry. I don't know if this is... chat, you might want to help me. What sort of suit is best for this active power source? Because I've not done one before. Are we going to face any enemies? Is it just a case of having a look around, things to collect, maybe? Even get off the SRV? That's another question that we'll have to find out.
Hutton Orbital, yeah, everyone directing Jax 212 to the free Anaconda at Hutton Orbital.
Maverick, say a lot of people.
Mavericks, lovely. I think I'm in the Maverick suit. Like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna get in the Maverick. Boosh. Nice. Maverick super here. Sometimes there's a panel. Sometimes there's nothing. We can take our chances with the Maverick suit.
Okay. If there's nothing, there's nothing. That's fine. Let's have a look.
Worth a look. Is Chuck down? Chuck's down.
Is he?
Chuck down.
We have landed.
Nice. Disembarking.
I'm in my Maverick, so.
Yeah. Alright, I'm out. I see ya.
Yep. I'm assuming Chuck is probably on the way also.
Keep your eye out for, oh no, I was going to say keep your eye out for any hostiles, but there aren't any hostiles here.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're pretty safe.
Until Chuck gets here,
Well, yeah, that's true.
then we're in trouble.
So, chat, is there anything in particular we should be looking for at these active power sources? Or is it literally just a nice little decoration to the planet?
Check this side out here.
Never found anything to do in this layout, says somebody else. Yeah, maybe there's not. Maybe this is just a little bit of decoration. You would expect if there was going to be something, it would be here, right? And I can't see anything at the minute.
No, I haven't found anything just yet.
Data point. Oh. If we need a data point, well, that would require the SRV. I think I may have just seen Chuck.
Yeah?
Oh no, that wasn't me. Was that
Who was
Chuck?
That wasn't me.
I reckon Chuck has laid down some fire.
Well. Hey, here he is. Here he comes. Oh my gosh.
Is
What
he?
on earth is happening to him? Did you see that just then?
No. Is he in this ship? Where is he?
I don't know what I just saw, but it looked like either an anaconda or a Fer de Lance, like nosedive in. But I can see Chuck.
Yeah,
is he in,
Chuck's up there. Chuck's up there.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Okay,
Here,
so
there we go. If you turn to your right, there is a ship going absolutely crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming overhead now.
is it
There, you're looking.
is it
There.
Chuck in his fighter
Is
maybe?
he in his fighter? Maybe.
I love how we keep calling him Chuck as well.
I
Chat's
know,
probably
it's
very
right.
confused.
Can you see him though?
Yeah, I can see him if that is in there.
That's some pretty fancy.
Put SRV on the back of landed
Yeah,
ship.
it's in
Get out and stand next to the ship. Dismiss ship. Then play Catch the Falling SRV.
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
You've got to get us home, Zach.
I probably
somehow.
can't even. Well, no, we don't need to go home. We don't need to go home.
I love how. Are you? Oh, you're getting your SRV.
Yeah.
I love how Arthur's wanging it about in his fighter. It's so cool.
Oh, the defense turret's here. Okay.
I'm gonna get on top and see if he can give me a ride. Huh? Okay.
Well, you definitely won't be able to stay on top.
Well.
Here he comes.
You are not gonna die. Micro Sally, be careful, Zac will run you down. I don't think he's a Bruce. You're not like Bruce, are you?
No, I would never attack a fellow community manager.
I'm dead. You just ran me down.
Well, you were.
Zac!
Are you actually dead?
Yes. I died.
Oh, now I'm stuck. I paid the price.
Well, critical injury. That's one way to get back. Cool.
F in the chat.
Amazing. What is it with our luck with SRVs the past week?
Well, yeah.
Zac pulled a Bruce aside.
It wasn't a Bruce. I didn't do that on purpose. To be fair, I was shooting it off. I didn't think he would kill you, to be fair. To be honest. Whoops.
Stormy UK, I would never. And then I'm dead. That's exactly what happened.
Right.
For the record, Zac did not just attack a fellow CM, but he killed one. Everybody understands what's happened.
Did I make it? Oh, almost.
Oh, you're trying to get on top of it?
Yeah, only briefly, only for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to end the stream. Don't worry, chat. We're on. Okay. Next, disembark. If I remember, this is an alpha, everybody. So I've disembarked underneath the ship. I don't know if this is what Alec Turner was planning. But my SRV... Oh, there's Chuck, probably not best pleased. My SRV is on top of... Fly away with the ship. Let's see what happens, chat. It's an alpha. Maybe nothing, to be honest. Oh, there it goes. Here it comes. Chuck's trying to catch it. Oh, it's miles away, chat. It's miles away. It's definitely not going to survive this, right? It looks like it's toast. Catch it? How is somebody able to do that? Someone's saying turn on the display of the FPS. I can't right now, but it is pretty much a smooth 60 on my end at least. Not sure about how it's coming through the chat. Good science. It bounced. I'm going to check. I'm just going to check to see if it's live, and then I'm going to end the stream. Chuck's on the way down anyway.
And I'm in the bar because that's where I'm best suited, so that's where I'll stay.
It looks fine, chat. It's almost at 100% HP. That is a nice ship, to be fair. There we go.
It's chunky.
Good as new, chat. Good as new.
Yeah.
That'll buff out.
Nice.
Commander Simon, yeah, buff it out. That's fine. And here is Chuck Handgun. And I guess we'll sign off. We'll sign off with the stream unless Chuck Handgun wants to depart from his ship and say a quick hello in person, with his actual commander. I'll give him, 30 seconds. But if not, we shall switch back to the main screen. There he is. He's in his Dominator suit, which worries me. He's looking quite ominous, to be honest.
Don't draw your weapon on him back. You've got a job to come to in the morning. Don't make it harder for yourself.
Let's get out of here, chat. Oh no. It's backfiring.
I'm not even sympathising.
Let's Scarpa. Okay. We're good, chat. This is probably the worst combat you've ever seen, chat. Let's try and claim the bounty.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, no, we won't, because he might not have rebuy. I'm dead. I crashed into him on the way out.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure I'll face repercussions for that either straight after the stream or tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed the entertainment anyway, chat.
well, you're not lead community manager.
No, that's true.
So
Arthur's very much kept his
it's
kept his title.
That's how it is.
Right. Let us switch back to the main screen. So yeah, that will wrap up everything for today's stream. Just as a quick recap, everybody. Obviously, we'll listen to your feedback as always, phase 3 especially. We are going to be removing the minigame aspect of the sampling from the genetic sampler. That will happen most likely at launch. We're also in the process of fixing some issues with the DSS scanner. Again, some things will happen now, some things will happen later on at launch. You can put exclamation point hotfix to see today's hotfix, and you can put exclamation point phase 3 response to see our detailed response to your feedback from phase 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, thank you, Sally, for joining as always.
Hey, thank you for having me.
That's all right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and learned a bit and sort of laughed at some of the horrendous things that I managed to do on a daily basis in Elite Dangerous. Thank you to the mods, as always, for joining and helping out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday with another stream. And until then, Commanders, big 07.
07. See you in the black.
Stick around for someone to raid. Almost forgot. 07.